Someone asked in the comments, why does God talk to you? I am an avatar of God, the Arcturians, Muhammad and Aisha, Krishna and Radha, and Matthew and Joan of Arc.
Aliens try communicating. Humans are too dumb to notice.
Support the making of a movie about Prophet Muhammad and Aisha.
Kundalini, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo.
Greetings. So before I go on, if you hear any noises in the background, that's just my baby bunny hopping about and doing whatever she does. So there, you've been warned. So, did Muhammad exist? I shall share my own personal experience. For me, personally, it all started with the thought of Robert Spencer's book titled, Did Muhammad Exist? Now, I had become aware of this book just a little while before this happened. But when this happened, I remember that this was back in the Earth year of 2016. And I was just casually walking down the stairs in my house and it hit me. This thought of, did Muhammad exist? Like it just struck me, this thought just struck me like a ton of bricks. And then a barrage of other thoughts followed, and I was like, did Muhammad really exist or not? And if Muhammad did not exist, then how can the religion of Islam and Muslims exist? And then how can I be a Muslim? And if I am not a Muslim, then who am I? And that was the moment of the beginning of my spiritual awakening. And after that moment, my world began to shatter. The world of illusion, which is called the Maya, began to shatter. My illusions began to dissolve. My religious conditioning and programming since birth and since I was a child started going down the drain. I started having a complete and utter identity crisis. Why? Because I was born and bred in a Muslim family, in a Muslim country, in a Muslim culture. Actually, in hindsight, now that I think back, it seems I was slowly awakening a couple of years, even before 2016. That I was slowly awakening a couple of years before 2016 even, because I had started looking into the religion of Islam and Quran and Hadith or Hadith, and I had already started researching and reading about it and digging into it, something that I did not do before in my life until that point. And also, that is something that most Muslims don't do. Most Muslims don't look into their own religion and holy book, the Quran, and even the Hadith or Hadith. And the few who do are only familiar with the literal interpretation or only have a surface understanding of it, which is no understanding at all as far as I'm concerned. And that is not the kind of understanding that we need to have. So most Muslims are only familiar with the literal interpretation and only have a surface understanding of it, and not the deeper layers of meaning to it all, and not have the understanding of the deeper layers of meaning to it all, or the history of it all, the historical context of it all. Most Muslims just sleepwalk through their lives like a religiously programmed robot. No offense intended. And I understand that state of being, as I myself was in that state of being, in that state of existence, where I myself was sleepwalking through life, being a religiously programmed robot and just being unconscious and being asleep. I mean, I was never a strict Muslim, but the religious conditioning and programming was still there, running like an undercurrent through my psyche, to whatever extent I was exposed to it since childhood. And so I myself was in that experience until I started having my spiritual awakening in 2016. And the Maya, this world of illusion, along with my illusionary identity of being a Muslim, started falling apart.